Greetings from Medina Lake, just outside of San Antonio, Texas.
We've been here for going on 2 weeks now because friends of ours are camping here and we booked to stay so we could hang out with them.
You're gonna be on camera!
Caught us.
Hi!
Hi.
We just got in.
We went
What
to
happened to your hair?
Oh, I cut it off!
What?
I'm like, look at Joe's here. Hey, what are you talking about?
Hey,
He's
Joe.
got hair?
I highly recommend it.
I want to too, because
We can make this happen. Haircuts by Joe.
yeah, just zoop them right off, huh?
That'd be
Well,
awesome.
Wanted to say hello. We're gonna go find our site. See you later.
See you guys.
We've been sharing van life with everyone for going on a year now. And we know camper van life is not for everybody. So while we're here, we wanted to introduce you to our friends because they live the RV lifestyle in a much different fashion.
We've met so many incredible people who live an alternative lifestyle. Not everyone wants to share their story on YouTube like we do, but I was really excited when our friends said yes to being on camera and featured in our videos. Do y'all mind if we film a little bit?
Do you mind if we look like this?
No.
Not at all. Come on.
They're in a Class A toy hauler with quite a few toys, all sorts of fun stuff.
Well,
Kayak,
you'll get
Jeep,
bored of
whatever
it.
you guys
Don't worry.
need. Seriously. It's on camera now, so it's all yours.
You can take the
all
RV
ours.
out. Whatever.
And the bikes too. They
I
are.
don't know about the RV, but we'll,
No, the RV's not
the
off limits.
bikes,
The bikes
definitely.
and the
The
Jeep too.
kayak.
I say Joe can take the Jeep, but just don't break the Jeep.
Okay, you
I
can
know
take
he's,
Joe
I know
out
he's
for a
capable.
Jeep
I
ride.
know he's capable
We
of
can go
breaking.
kayaking.
Yeah, the girls will go kayaking.
Yeah, I'm just
y'all
saying.
can go jeeping.
Cheers, you guys.
We did a night around the campfire, euchre night, Kate's favorite card game. A few days ago we had potluck with them and we're gonna do another potluck this evening. So I'm really excited.
I don't know what I'm making yet.
Well, I'm gonna make myself another cup of coffee.
I gotta figure out dinner. In the meantime, enjoy all the deer footage. Oh, it's coming over. Joe, come on.
Kate's favorite thing is all of the wildlife here. So there have been deer all over the place, wild turkeys, squirrels, and this morning she opens the door and there are what, like 20 deer just waiting for you?
They were eating out of the palm of my hand, and I had to wake Joe up. He was still in bed, so I can get some shots of me with my deer. I even named one of them. They're so friendly. Have you fed the deer?
Heck yeah, I've been feeding them all day.
I like how you put the deer feed right next to Callie.
Exactly. I want them to, be friends.
Did you guys see any deer at the last spot?
We did by our spot, but not in our spot.
What's up,
Oh, they were
Callie?
eating out of your hands?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a dog.
You have a new cat.
Come on, baby. Oh, well, if you're friendly, you can be our friend. Oh my gosh.
This is how it happens. Dinner's put together. Joe's got his coffee. We are going to take our own bowls and utensils over.
It's good RVing etiquette to bring your own stuff.
I think so, because then we can bring back our own dirty dishes and do it here.
Yeah.
Instead of dirtying up their dishes.
Well, that, and if anyone ever came to eat at our home, they'd have to bring their own because we don't have spares.
So if you ever come over for dinner at our home, you'll have to bring your own cups, utensils, and dinnerware. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, dinnerware.
Ready to go. Let's do this.
Okay, I'll grab the salad.
Okay. I've got the keys. Knock, knock.
Come on in.
Say hi to everybody watching.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
So that's Denny. This is Veronica. And they are the RV Outlaws. Joe and I were talking earlier today about how there's so many people transitioning to this lifestyle. Like they want to be digital nomads, and everyone's doing it differently. We're in a van, and it's so different from how you guys do it. Maybe share your story, like how you started and what you roam around in and what you do for work.
I'm a web designer, work for a bank, East Coast. They let me work remotely, so I've luckily, I've had it for over 5 years now, and I love what I do. I mean, especially being able to do this.
And I'm a client executive for a software company out of Chicago, so basically I'm an account manager. I handle a book of business. We still have our corporate jobs on the road.
I have a set schedule, so it starts 8:30 and then done at 5:30, and
Lunch is at 12 o'clock sharp. Breaks are 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. It keeps us on track and it keeps us accountable. And, for our bosses and such, we perform. So I think at the end of the day, that's what matters to them. And for us, it kind of keeps us accountable so that when it hits Friday at 5:30, we're out the door for the whole weekend and we just let go. And, we take the
And then
tent
we
out,
play.
we go camping and whatever we do. And
happy hours.
Yeah.
potluck,
Potluck.
And hanging out with
potluck
you
tonight,
guys.
hanging out with people like you guys
Yeah.
tonight. So it's great.
Well, what I love is you guys have been in the same rig. Oh, hey, the turkeys.
Hey, he's
Hello.
in. Hi.
Well, I love that you guys have been in the same rig since you hit the road, whereas we've downsized significantly. And I love your rig because I walk in and it feels like home. How many modifications have you done?
The RV that we have is a 2014 Thor Outlaw 37 MD. So they no longer make it, but I believe the RB is out there. It's got a bedroom instead of just a couch, but it's still a great unit for us and for people that like the flexibility of having toys or having a utility garage space.
This is just the layout, and it works for us. We're kind of like making it more into a cabin on the inside
Sure.
than an RV.
This plan's been with us since day one.
Really?
Day one. This is going on 5 years. This plant has been trimmed, loved, repotted. Let's paint the walls our colors. Even though it was a newer model, let's change out the floors. Let's put carpet in the garage. Like just anything we wanted to do. Let's be creative and let's make it our own. So we changed everything as much as we could, and we're always updating. There's always something changing. So
We went from having multiple toys in the back to now putting carpet in, and now it was a game room the other night.
for us, it's still small. We drive it like it's a small U-Haul. It's
Relative.
very nimble. I do most of the driving or all the drivings. We want to make this lifestyle easy. So getting the right tools was, let's go down to the e-bikes, and they were safer for Veronica. Because when we first started, we moved everything. We broke everything down. We actually, it took like an hour just to break down the desk, pull in the big motorcycle. At the time, we had a golf cart.
You had a golf
When we
cart?
first started,
Don't want to talk about that one.
our only mistake, and
So big.
one of our toys we had was a golf cart.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting hungry.
You're always hungry.
I love this interview, but I'm hungry.
We have more questions.
we
I
have
have
some
more
food,
questions.
so by all means.
So I have to ask, because your office is in the back. I noticed your office is up front.
Yes, I was
Was
the one in
that
the
on
back.
purpose? Or how did you guys decide who got the
Ooh.
good
Wait.
office?
Should I tell it or you tell it?
Well, you can tell your version. I'll tell my version. That's a good question.
It is a good question. So my version is, I thought I had to sell Denny on the idea of RVing at the beginning, right? So I'm like, oh, how about this? You get the back office, I'll work in the front. And he was already sold, but he was totally playing me. He's like,
Oh, no.
he's-
I played
Yeah.
it well.
and now I'm stuck.
It was pretty much, it's true. Veronica pitched the idea. Being the salesperson I was like, well, let me get the best deal I can get. And so Veronica was like, well, and I was back and forth, like, oh no, we should probably wait. And it took about 6 months of this back and forth conversation for a while. And finally I was like, all right, so I can get the back office, you're saying, you're going to take the front, long term, we're not going
I
to
had
switch.
no idea.
She's like, yeah, whatever you need, whatever you want, yes.
I love
Okay,
What
fine.
else?
And it was like done. It was like shake out. It was like the good deal, and for sure. So ever since, I've always had the back office, and
You guys have so many little personal touches in your RV. Like, how do you decide what goes up, what comes down?
So I think they're like partly souvenirs. Some are coasters from the breweries we go to. I made some little paintings or just mementos, like pictures of our favorite
pictures.
places.
Do you have any advice for people who are looking to do this? To live this lifestyle?
My advice would be just to move slow. I think I like the way that when we started, we would stay in places a month at a time.
yeah, there's no burnout factor with the pace we move. But for anyone who's gonna do it, just plan. Be sensible. Purge now. Start purging. Start living
And
simple
keep
now.
purging.
It is a great lifestyle. You're able to be out in nature and go to places we would never vacation to and meet people and.
We've got the deer in the background with allergies.
I know. Can you hear the sneezing?
We're still enjoying the process, and you know what, if we can do this for 10, 20 more years, we'll be happy. So.
Might dabble some more, but
Yeah.
this is home. So
Yeah, this is it. So
I love it.
as simple as it is. So
Now Joe's hungry,
yes.
and you're an amazing cook because what you made last time was delicious. The sweet potato garbanzo bean curry.
Okay.
So what's for dinner?
Well, tonight's dinner is actually pretty good.
We can make. You could have a restaurant out here.
right.
All right,
He's good.
time for dinner.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. You guys for dinner.
Thank you guys.
Have a good